Hey everyone, good morning to you all. You're welcome back again to our online learning platform where we do justice to English learning. So today I'll be helping you to understand how we use prepositions in English language. When we talk about prepositions, that means we're talking about a place where something or where someone is. For example, I could say at home, or on the floor, or on the table, under the table, in my pocket. So we use the prepositions to know the location of a thing or of a person. Okay, let's go over to the workboard section where I have to demonstrate to you by showing you some of the pictures and reading a text to you to show you how it is done. You come with me, let's go take a look. Yeah. So here we are. As you can see from my screen here, we've got prepositions of time. So today we'll be looking at, on, and in. Because this is going to be a mixed class for me. So this video is meant for grade 1, grade 2, and 3. So I want all of you to listen carefully. If you're in grade 1, it's okay. You definitely will have to learn a thing or two by listening attentively to the teacher while I explain all these things. I'll be taking it from high to low, okay? So the first one here, we've got Monday. See, say write the preposition of time for the following. If a preposition isn't used, put X. So some of these numbers we're definitely not going to use a preposition. For example, yesterday, number 2. So when you talk about yesterday, yesterday is the time marker for simple past tense to tell us that the sentence that we're talking about happened in the past. It started and finished in the past. For example, I can say yesterday I went to Ankowa. So yesterday, I'm not going to use any preposition for yesterday. But number 1, we've got Monday, the days of the week. We've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So for the days of the week, we use what? On. So I can say on Monday, or on Tuesday, and all that. So number 3, we've got the morning, in the morning. So for morning, we use what? In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So number 4, we've got 3 o'clock. When we talk about time, we use what? At 3 o'clock, at 11 a.m., at 5 o'clock. Next year also, I'm not going to use number 5, next year. There is no preposition for next year. Next year is the time marker for future tense. Next year, I'll be going back to my country. So I'm not supposed to use a preposition. So in this case, I'm going to use X to show that I'm not using any preposition. Number 6, we've got midnight, at midnight. So we'll talk about midnight, we're talking about time. Same as we've got in number 4. We'll talk about 3 o'clock. Midnight means 12 in the midnight. So we say at midnight. Also, we've got 11 here. We've got noon, means 12 in the afternoon. 12 in the midnight is what? At midnight. Noon is at noon. Then summer. When we talk about, oh, I missed this one. Our anniversary. Our anniversary means, for example, your parents, they are married for a long time. So the first time they got married, after a year that they got married, they say they are celebrating their 1-year anniversary. So if it has been like 5 years or 6 years or 10 years since your parents are married, they can say it is our 12th year anniversary. So because here we're talking about a date, so we have to use what? On our anniversary. So last summer, I cannot say last summer because last summer we're talking about simple past tense, the time marker for simple past tense. So last summer, there's going to be X, showing that we don't need any preposition. Then number 9, we've got summer, winter, fall, autumn. All these are called seasons of the year. So when we're talking about the seasons of the year, we use what? We use in summer, in winter, in fall, in autumn, and all that. So what about number 10, when we talk about the month of the year? The month, we've got 12 months in a year. So for January, February, March, April, for all of them, we use in March, in May, in April, in September, in November. But if we've got, as we've got here, number 14 here, we've got the 12th of April. Because we've got a date, 12th, attached to the month, so we have to use what? On the 12th of April. Here we've got Christmas. Christmas, we use at Christmas. So here we've got the 12th century. Century, when we talk about century, we mean century means 100 years. In the 12th century, we talk about the year 2021, 2020, 2013, 2004, and all that. We use in 1984, in 2020, in 2021, in 1994, in 1986, whatever. Here we've got tomorrow. Tomorrow is also a time marker for our future tense. Say tomorrow I will go to Anchorage. So there is no preposition. We're going to use X. Number 16 here, we've got 11 a.m. We're talking about time again, so we have to use what? At 11 a.m. What about number 17? At night, at the moment, in 1994, on the weekend, or at the weekend. So here, 21, we've got in the evening. Every day is a time marker for simple present tense. Every day, I brush my teeth at 7 a.m. in the morning. Or every day, I wake up at 5 a.m. So there is no preposition for every day. So we're supposed to use X to show that there is no preposition. New Year's Eve. We're talking about the day before the New Year's Eve. That means December 31st night. So that it is a day. So we use on New Year's Eve. Here we've got September. I told you for all the months of the year, we use in September, in October, in November, in January. Next year is number 25, is also a time marker for future tense. Next year, I will travel to Thailand. So next year, there is no preposition. You just have to put X to it. Tuesday night, on Tuesday night, because Tuesday for days of the week, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. So on Tuesday night is correct. Last month is time marker for simple past tense. So we're going to use X to show that there is no preposition. At dawn, dawn means the early hours of the morning. For example, maybe like 5 a.m. in the morning, 5:30 a.m. in the morning, or even 4 a.m. Say at dawn. Autumn is also a season of the year. So like you have winter, you've got summer, you've got all that. So we use in autumn. So number 30, here we've got to October 26. If we've got only October, we'll say in October. But because we've got 26, which is the date attached to it, so it's going to be on October 26. I think I'm going to leave it here for now. But with that said, I'm still going to take you over to this other section where we have to look at some of the prepositions for the lower class. Let's go take a look, please. So here we are. As you can see, here we've got, look, that brown horse is jumping over the fence. You see, the horse is jumping over the fence. So for the grade 1 students, I will expect you to read all this to the teacher when you're done watching this video, okay? So you listen while I read. Look, that brown horse is jumping over the fence. It's jumping over. Number 2, can you see that old man behind the tree? Behind the tree, you see the old man is hiding behind the tree. So number 3, superhero mighty man is having a bath in the tub. You see, he's in the tub. In the tub. Number 4, the man with the green hat is sitting opposite the woman with the red hat. The man with the green hat is sitting opposite the woman with the red hat. See the man here, over here. They're sitting opposite, directly opposite to each other. Here we've got number 5. All the family members are sitting in front of the TV and watching a wonderful film. See the family member, dad and mom with their child. They're sitting in front of the TV and watching a wonderful film. What about number 6? We've got the bees are flying over the honey pot. See the bees are flying over the honey pot. Number 7, why are you throwing snowballs on my face? Boy, because it's very funny. He threw the snowballs on the face of the man. Okay, let's go see the next one. The next one we've got Mr. Number 8. Mr. Jefferson is hiding under the bed because he is afraid of injections. Are you afraid of injections? You see an injection here being held by a nurse. And you see Jefferson is under the bed because he's afraid of the injection. Number 9, Marilyn is sitting next to her brother Peter and they are watching TV. You see Marilyn here. She's sitting next to her brother and they are watching television. So number 10, the driver of the blue car behind the green car is very angry. Which one is very angry? Can you see the face of the man? Come on, it's scary, isn't it? So behind. So here we've got number 11. There is a young girl next to the baby. She must be a babysitter. See the young girl next to the baby, and she must be the babysitter. The man in the yellow car is very unhappy. When you're unhappy, that means you're not happy. You're angry. The man in the yellow car is very unhappy because his car is between 2 other cars. Between. See, is between 2 other cars. This other car, this one is between. Number 13 says, if you stay under the sun for a long time, you may have a terrible sunburn. Okay, I think that is going to be all about it with the prepositions. I've shown you a couple of things, and what we're going to do, I'm going to end this video by letting you watch a man talking about prepositions. Okay, so you listen carefully while we enjoy it.
What is this? What is this?
What is this?
What's this?
What's this?
What is this?
What is this?
This
This
is an
is
apple.
an apple.
This is an
This
apple.
is an apple.
What's this?
What's this?
What is this?
What is this?
This is an apple too. This is an apple. This is an apple too. This is a red apple. This is a green apple. A green apple. This is a red apple. This is a green apple. Which apple is red? Which apple is red? This one? This one? Or this one? Or this one? Which one is red? Which one is red? This is a table. A table. This is a table. The apple is on the table. The apple is on the table. Where is the apple? Where's the apple? Apple's on the table. This is a box. This is a box. The apple is in the box. Where's the apple? It's in the box. The red apple is in the box. Where are the apples? The apples are in the box. Where's the box? The box is on the table. Where are the apples? The apples are in the box on the table. Where's the green apple? Here's the green apple on the table. Where is it? It's on the table. Where's the red apple? Where is the red apple? I don't know. Where is it? I don't know. The red apple is in the box. How many apples are in the box? How many apples are in the box? There are three apples in the box. One, two, three. Three apples. How many apples are on the table? How many apples are on the table? Two apples. One, two. How many apples in the box? One. These are apples. These are all apples. Which apple is different? Which apple is different? This apple is different. This apple is red. These apples are green. The green apples are the same color. Green. They are the same color. This is a different color. This is red. Let's put the red one in the box. What is this? This is an apple.
What is this? This is an apple.
Where are the apples? The apples are in the box on the table.
Where are the apples? The apples are in the box on the table.
How many apples are in the box? There are three apples in the box.
How many apples are in the box? There are three apples in the box.
The red apple is a different color.
Okay, I think that should be enough for today. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you on the other side of the aisle. Bye for now.